Weep, Grana, Weep, Ninny Bong, and welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be doing something we haven't done for a while, and that's take a look at a place where we can get Transformers and see if it's any good. So, if your social media feed is anything like mine, you have probably seen advert after advert after advert for TEMU. TEMU, whatever. Potato, TEMU, however you want to pronounce it. It's a brand new company, a little bit like AliExpress. It's a Chinese company where you can buy stuff, but they've been offering products and Transformers at some crazy prices. And I have to say, the one that really caught my eye yesterday was when I started to see this from YOLO Park at £39, when they're saying that it should be up at around £84. So I thought, you know what? It looks like they're starting to show a few different things here now, so I'll take a look at the site and see what it's like. And this is what I found. So the first thing that happens when you go onto TEMU is you are welcomed by a wheel. A wheel. Yes, a wheel. Spinning wheel. Not like Amazon. There's always some 10% off, some 20% off, some gamified aspect to TEMU. If you've been on AliExpress, you know exactly what this is like. And mine was quite an interesting one because I got 3 free 100% off things. So I was like, wow, that's a good entry into this platform. Let's see what's available. So the way that this works, certainly if you get this one like I did, is you get 3 free gifts, but you have to buy 5 gifts from this list. And you can already see there's a rather dodgy looking Prime there, but there is some Pokeballs in there as well. Lots of LED stuff, some Gundam type stuff, a digital clock, which is quite bizarre. So lots of massages. So ladies, that one's for you there. A few massages and things like that, and lots of yoga pants. So many yoga pants and other digital things, cheap clothes and things like this. What rather fetching spider web shooter as well. So a lot of tap, a lot of crap. Certainly none of the things that it showed me on Facebook that were free, but the way that this works, like I say, is you buy 5 of them, put them in your bag, and then 3 of these things you get for free. So it's an interesting deal, but you do have, everything's on timers, so you have like 3 hours to wade through the amount of crap that you're gonna see, and there's a lot of crap, some dash cams and stuff like that. So yeah, did I end up buying anything from this? We'll come to that at the end, but yeah, it's interesting. Uno cards, there's a whole range of stuff, but you can only buy from the list that they provide you, or certainly that was my understanding of how it all went on this one. Then I decided, right, I'm going to move past the kind of gamified aspect here and start to really look at what Transformers are on offer to me. And I was surprised to see some of the knick-knacky type stuff that we talk about on the channel, and yes, more limited offers were headed my way as well. But you remember a few weeks ago, actually, we started speaking about these little key rings, these little rubber versions of Transformers, and I said, actually, these are pretty cool. I'd like to understand where you can get them from. Well, you can get them on TEMU, and you can see that £1.98 each. That's actually pretty damn cheap as well if you wanted any of these key rings. They do certainly look pretty cool, some of them, so that's something you might think about picking up. Now, this one is the AMC thing, the YOLO Park that laid me here. This is the 20 centimeter one though, and £39 will come to this price later on, because what they're saying, the original price here, and then it's at this discount and all this, and this is something that I definitely started to see with this, is that whatever price they say something was originally at, it's not, you know, especially this one, which is just the 20 centimeter one. Don't get confused with the really big versions that you can get of this, because as we go down, you can start to see the usual crap. And then this caught my eye, which is the headphones. The headphones caught my eye a little bit, and they seem to be official headphones. Don't know about the quality, but for £14.97. Some buds that you can get. Nice, the purple ones do look nice, but then there's this. 53.54 for Scourge, and they're saying the original price here was over £100 for this. Come on. No one's gonna pay $53.90 for $53.48 for this one, and especially no one was ever gonna pay the price that they had it up for originally. I mean, this is crazy. Some nice hubcap things here though, and then again we get into a little bit more crap, some KO, I think here, definitely Devastators as well at £65. That's, yeah, again, it's pretty interesting, but the KO versions of this, you know, you never really know what the quality is going to be like. There's some reviews there that say it's all good, but if you believe the reviews on this channel, then I have a bridge to sell you as well. There is a quite nice and interesting G1 Prime here. And it's the G1 Prime KO, definitely, with all of the gold material on the metal as well. And that's interesting for me because I don't like the way that looks. I always think that makes it look aged and like it's been in the smoker's house forever. But if it's something you want to add to your collection and you don't mind it being a KO, I guess this is a pretty good place for it to be. Also shows some videos and stuff like that on there as well of the transformations. So it's an interesting place to go, and you can see that it comes with all the original parts, like the fists all go in and things like this, and he comes with his blaster. Nice yellow tinted windows on this one, and also just a little bit of a video there around how the trailer also expands. And then there's also the Bumblebee from YOLO Park here, again at the 38 price point, but yeah, the original price point for that, I think it says it's about 80 something there. Again, I don't believe it was ever really up at that price. But then we get into the core class figures. £15 for a core class figure. Original price here, 90 something pounds. No, I'm sorry, that is not factual at all. So again, you start to see the white here as well, and there's also a bit of a I think this is more of a Gundam pendant than an Optimus Prime pendant, but you can also see a G1 KO Shockwave as well. So is there interesting stuff here? Yes. Are they at a higher price point than in other places? 100%. So what I next decided to do is, I wonder how it actually compares to the prices and the bots that we can see all up on AliExpress. So if we open up AliExpress, again, we're hit with one of those wonderful offers that we can't resist, obviously. Type in Transformers, and what do we get when we type in Transformers here on a kind of like for like with what we were doing on the other page? And, well, what we get here is we also get Transformers, but we get a little bit of confusion with AliExpress. It certainly looks like there's not many Transformers there, but there is a lot of Transformers. So I decided, that's not going to work, is it? I need to change my approach here. So I changed my approach and I decided to just type in Optimus Prime. So if we type in Optimus Prime, what does searching for Optimus Prime give you? And it gives you some really interesting stuff. So it gives you classic Hasbro, it gives you the KO versions of things, and what we can significantly start to see here straight away is price points and also third-party stuff coming up. So there's XTB Commander Stack just there as well. So where we were missing stuff, I think, on TEMU, there was no third party currently on TEMU. And then you see AMK Optimus Prime at £25 here. Yes, they say the original price was crazy prices, but it's much cheaper on here. More KO Optimus Primes, MP scale. So in my eyes, certainly when I look at this, including the KO MP10 at £48, I think that this is probably still a better place. Even for some of the Hasbro stuff, you can get Siege stuff on here still for around £33, which is pretty damn reasonable, in all honesty, compared to some of the other places. So I would still 100% go to AliExpress currently for my Transformers, because when we start to look at, if we type in Optimus Prime over on TEMU, what we get there is we get some Optimus Primes, and we start to see a few other things. You can start to see there's a lot of stuff that's kind of creeping in as well, maybe some KOG1 stuff, but then actually things just start to dry up, and we're already starting to get Johnny 5 kits. I didn't ask for that with Optimus Prime. We're also starting to get Dragon Ball Z figures. We do get this though, and this is amazing. I might look for this on AliExpress. This is RoboCop 2 figure. Absolutely amazing. Not Transformers, but does look very, very good. And the Transformers just seem to kind of dry up, and you start to get a lot of other stuff coming in. So currently, if you are an AliExpress shopper, would I say moving over to TEMU is a good option for you as a Transformers buyer? No, I would not. Price point wise, TEMU is still more expensive than AliExpress. I don't know what it's like for other stuff, because really I don't buy anything else from these kind of places. The only thing that I buy on these is Transformers, and AliExpress is cheaper. So what do I do with the app? Then I push it, and all I do is remove it from my iPhone and delete it. So for me, it's a big delete. There are other reasons to delete possibly the TEMU app. I don't know what AliExpress is like with this, but there are some great videos out there around the dangers of TEMU, which is well worth watching, including some of the things that it looks at, the access rights that it wants to look at things on your mobile app, and also, probably more scarily, it also has the option in some places to stop you from being able to delete it. So other things to consider when uploading this app. But I just wanted to put this out there because it's been a while since I've done a shopping thing, and as this was a new place in the Transformers market, I thought it might be worth talking about. Let me know your experience with TEMU. Have you been there? Have you shopped there? Is it better than AliExpress? I don't think so, but let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video. Alright, peace.